Once you've created your video and you've uploaded it to LinkedIn, you still need to have a little bit of copy that will attract attention, that will stop that scroll. You want to have a couple of really punchy lines of copy that will stop that scroll and get people watching your video. And that's why it's so critical to make sure that what you write really counts. Jasper AI is a fantastic tool that I regularly use right across my business. Speaking personally, the way I use Jasper AI is kind of almost as a starter for 10, as a way of kickstarting the writing process. I've already created an introductory video all about Jasper AI and the kind of stuff it can get up to. I'll put a link to that for you in the description below, so check that out after you've watched this video. But today, because I'm in content creator mode within my business, I just need to come up with super hooky posts that will encourage people to watch these little short socials videos that I've created for LinkedIn. I really hope you find this useful. Let's crack on. First up, these are the posts that I'm talking about. You can see they're one by one, they're little square videos. These go brilliantly on all sorts of socials because, like I said before, most people are looking at socials on their mobile phones. One by one square video works very well in that format. What we're talking about creating with Jasper AI today is this little bit of copy up here, just at the top of the video, that encourages people to click through and watch the video. So these little square videos I create for socials are typically about a minute long. You want to keep them really punchy to maintain people's attention spans. And then obviously you want some kind of call to action at the end. There needs to be a reason behind the video. You always need to be intentional whenever you're creating business videos. In this case, the call to action quite simply is join our LinkedIn group for video help, advice, and insights. Incidentally, I would urge you to do that. If you're finding this kind of content useful, definitely pop over. There's a bit.ly link there, a really great little supportive community of like-minded business owners, all about trying to make video work for businesses. If that's your cup of tea, definitely pop across there and I'd love to welcome you to the group. That's the pitch over with. So let's pop over right now to Jasper AI and see where the magic happens. So within Jasper, obviously, there are lots of different templates. For this particular thing, for creating the posts that go with videos on LinkedIn, I actually use the video script hook and introduction template. There's only a couple of bits you need to fill in before you can start generating really good quality content. First up, there's a video title section here. So I will type in the video title, which is how to make effective. Just check for typos. Obviously, I am terrible at typing. As you can see, bottom right here, you've got 600 characters. So what I would suggest is to give Jasper a little bit more context so it doesn't scoot off and generate content ideas for your post that have nothing to do with your actual video. So as well as putting the title in, what I do underneath is I just scoot through the video and bullet point the main kind of areas of content so that Jasper has a bit more context in terms of what's actually being talked about in the video. So there we are. I've got the title and I've got my 3 little bullet points here. All I need to do then is scroll down my tone of voice. So the one I happen to use is friendly, but you can put whatever descriptor you want in there. Then you scroll down and we have language options here. Input language is English. And for me, my output language is English British. I then press generate. And this is where the magic happens. This is in real time, by the way. Look, there you go. Fantastic. So first up, hook. Want to know how to make an effective crowdfunding video? Question mark. You see that question, it's going to make you want to watch that video to get that information. So that is a fantastic hook. You're going to need to tweak it to make it make sense for what you're doing. But it's such an amazing leg up in terms of creatively speaking. Whenever you're kind of dealing with copy of any sort, I found it to be kind of a game changer for me. So I'm really happy as a starting point with this question as a hook. I think that's really powerful. I'm not so sure about this introduction. So what I'm going to do is scroll down here and see what the other intros are. In effect, I think I'll be using the hook from the first output, and then I will create an amalgam of a couple of these introductions so that I've got maybe 2 or 3 sentences that are the post that gets people to click and watch the video. All I do is I'm just going to, on a notepad type thing, cut and paste it. Obviously, just keep the bits I want to keep and then jiggle the post around until I'm happy with that content. Once I'm happy with the post that I've created on the notepad, all I then need to do is go back to LinkedIn and then edit the post and then pop the copy at the top there, and then I'm good to go. I really hope you found this useful and valuable. If you have, you know what to do. Please press like and subscribe. Make sure you click on the screen in a second for another really relevant video that will help you on your video creating journey as a purpose-driven business owner. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. See you soon.